but I think this is a tactic by her. So I'm not going to let her get on that side of me because you want to be on this side of the dog. So right now I kind of know she's going to go. So I'm preparing myself. Look at my body. I'm ready. You got to be ready for when the go happens right here. This is Cappy, American Bulldog. This dog has a high prey drive. This dog has super bad leash reactivity and will bite anybody on the other end of the leash if she gets all worked up. That's what the owner said. This is my first session with her. Hopefully in this video, I'm going to show you what to do when the dog does react. I know a lot of my videos, because the biggest point of leash reactivity is fixing it or tamping it down early in the walk so that when your dog sees the other dog, your dog doesn't freak out or freaks out less. Because once the dog has freaked out, it's very difficult. The dog that's coming out, she doesn't like the dog. She went at the dog through a fence earlier. I'm ready. So we're gonna see how this goes. Hey, I've got the gentle leader on her, best product ever. When it's big, strong dogs, she's not that big, but she's strong, I double connect it, okay, to the collar as well. So you have 2 points if this thing were to break or whatnot. Okay, here comes the dog. Oh look, it's your arch nemesis. Your arch enemy. Low whining, I don't know if you can hear it. I'm letting her get, dogs have to be given a chance to look at the other dog. Now she can go leave me and go attack the dog. I don't care. Go. Bro. Go. Oh, she's with me. Little tester. Okay, let's pass. I believe this is the key teaching moment to the video. I want you to watch my body, watch my head and where I'm looking. So she starts to come around and quote unquote avoid the dog, which is fine, but I think this is a tactic by her. So I'm not going to let her get on that side of me because you want to be on this side of the dog. So right now I kind of know she's going to go. So I'm preparing myself. Look at my body. I'm ready. You got to be ready for when the go happens right here. Boom. She gives herself a correction. I add about 3 inches. My hand moves about 3 inches and the timing was right. And then it's instantly a loose leash again. All right, let's break that down. I see so many people come out here and what they do is their dog tries to avoid the other dog. Like she started to avoid that other dog. So I let it happen. I've seen people come out. I'm like, oh, keep your dog on your left. But dog's over here. She went behind me to avoid the dog, and I'll let it happen. If you want to avoid the dog, that's the opposite of leash reactivity, so we're going to let that happen. Then she came back, she veered towards the dog, and because I wanted to show you guys, I would have usually given her a correction right there, but I wanted her to kind of do it, so then I gave her the correction. Now she's smelling the air. She's going towards a tree while on a leash. Your leash reactive dog has to think this thing's gold. There's no going anywhere. This leash is all that matters, and my movements and me are all that matters. When this thing is on, that's all that matters. So why is she following me now? Because she went towards that tree and then she went over here and now she goes, oh, I better watch Crazy Guy. Yeah, that's exactly right. Watch Crazy Guy and don't worry about the dog. Okay, let's go again. Come on. What a good girl. That was the best girl. Avoided, then got reinforcement. A lot of people keep their dog next to them and then the dog isn't allowed to avoid. And give your dog some leash too. Bro. Right there. You see me time it right? She left me, I backed up, then right on the freak out. We'll do this again. We'll do this all day. Oh, you're with me. Okay, we can walk. Let's go. Oh, you see that reaction? Just for me stopping, the dog's like, oh, I gotta watch this guy. If I can talk to the camera and do this, where's she going? There's no leaving, ever. I'll do her on the right. Here, let's walk. Check-ins, avoiding. Check-in, check-in, check-in. Loose leash. Leash reactivity is due for the most part to frustration. So giving some leash at times is a really good thing. Keep an eye on the guy. She wasn't. It doesn't matter where I go. Listen, this is leash reactivity. It goes dog on dog aggression, number 1 most difficult thing. Dog on people aggression, number 2. Leash reactivity, number 3. What's number 4? Probably separation anxiety. What's number 5? Probably fear. This is number 3 on the difficulty list. So if you think I'm being mean, if you think I'm being hardcore, if you think it's complicated, it's all those things. I'm being a little mean, I'm being a little hardcore, and this is complicated. Don't ever let anyone tell you or think leash reactivity is not complicated. It is complicated. So you need all the tools in your toolbox. Let's go. Oh, avoiding the dog. What a great Cappy. That's our good girl. That's our good girl. If I had treats, I give her treats. One more close pass, then we'll be done. What I do, I let the dog avoid. Okay? A lot of people don't do that. Then when I'm standing here talking to the camera, which you could do in life, you're at PetSmart, you're at Cahoots, you're at the mall, you're wherever, and the dog just goes, I'm leaving. No, there's no leaving while on a leash. Dog can leave. If it's off leash, it can do whatever it wants. It just needs to come to you. But on leash, can't leave. Come on, come on, come on. That's our good girl. That's our good girl. Check in, check in, check in. That's the best dog. That's the best dog. All right. Hopefully that makes sense, okay? You need all the tools in your toolbox to get rid of leash reactivity, usually. I think I explained the principles of it pretty well. I'm telling you, these dogs didn't like each other. They got in a fight through a fence. This is the one dog I think she would have reacted to the most. If I wouldn't have done what I would have done, there probably would have been more reactivity. But the truth is, yes, I'm making a video. This is also a board and trained dog. I don't want the dog to freak out. I want to set the dog up for success. So in the video, here, let's walk towards each other and get close. Sit. Am I messing around with my sit? I am not. I don't care that this dog is close. I don't care what she wants to do. Good girl. Is there petting? No, there's never petting in these situations. What a good sit. What a good sit. She actually didn't get up. Most dogs will get up upon that. Okay, so you don't want to sit. Okay, good girl, Cappy. That's our good girl. Okay, if this video helped you with your leash reactivity, if some of the principles you hadn't seen before, the stopping, the giving them space, all that stuff, then please hit that subscribe button.